Shakelemere spawning this week. I got it in the van, started loading my barrow, and then two dog walkers came over and said there's fish all over the place over there. And I thought, oh no, and I walked round spawning. So I've dropped on top pool. I've not fished this place for years. I know they had a fish kill a few years back and it's been restocked since then. But it's on the booking. You've got to book to get on here. So when I looked at the booking, it said there was only one booked on. I thought, oh, mustn't be fishing well, because it's usually around this at weekends. There's only one more booked on, but tackle was in the van, so I had to drop somewhere. So anyway, I've dropped on here. I have booked 2 nights, but I think I'll be leaving tomorrow. I think I'll cancel the other one. It has matured a lot since it was last year. It was just an all in a field last time I come. And, all the willows, you can see them, all the willows have all matured now. It looks like they've had a straw bales in to try and keep the algae down. And the straw bales have started breaking up, and there's all, in this corner where I am, there's all pieces of straw floating on the surface, and where they've all gathered in the corner. I've seen there's a nice ghostie with a nice common just mulling about in it, and a few fizzes and stuff. So I've dropped on this swim here. I've got one in there and then one over to the island. There's the other lad he's booked on. He's just turned up. He's gone on the other bank in the back of the islands. It's not the lake I'd normally come to, but give it a try. Why I've got to do better than watching the telly. It's about 6:30 now. A quiet afternoon. Just been trickling bait on the spot, but the sun's been beaming all afternoon. It's been the odd one mulling about on the top. I've not got the floater gear with me. I'm supposed to be going to Shakelemere, like floaters are no go on there for the wildlife, so I normally have it in the van, but it's not. Schoolboy error. But I probably could have nipped one off the top, because I've been taking bits off the top, like. I think as soon as that sun dips behind them trees, I think, well, I don't think, but hopefully the lake will come alive then. I think there has been a cat, that lad who's on the far bank. There's another fellow come during the day. It looks like he's doing the day, he's just sat off a chair. I'm not seeing him have anything. But the lad on the backside, I've heard he's had a cat early on. I've got nut proteins on, so hopefully keep away from the cats. Don't fancy one of them. See what happens anyway. If nothing happens there through the night, then I'll probably see you in the morning. Decide whether I'm gonna stick it out or fire off. See you in a bit. Morning. No fish last night. I had an occurrence 3 o'clock this morning on the left hand rod, which is over, there's like an old, I think it's the old sump hole from when it was dug. I've got it in that. I had a savage drop back this morning, but I think I've either been done on it, but I've got back leads on, so it could have been a liner and it's moved the back lead. But picked the rod up, nothing there. So I've got that back out again. I'm just walking it around and just underarming it in, and then bringing it back round over the trees. a bit dodgy in the dark, but I managed it. My right hand rod, I had that on the corner of the island all night because I saw a fish show on the corner of the island just before dark. So I moved it to the off the bush. There's like a bush on the island. It had been there all day. So I moved it to the corner of the island. And then this morning I woke up and there's fish moving in that bush. So it's coming light. I brought that one off the corner of the island, put it back on the bush, and now they're showing on the corner of the island again. The sun is just coming up at the back of me. There was a bit of cloud cover this morning, but that's burning away now, so it looks like it's going to be a bright sunny day again. I might nip out and get some floaters if I'm going to stay. So I've got my rod here, I've just not brought the bucket of floaters and pellets and that, so see how it goes anyway, see how I'm feeling in a bit. I might just fire off, paid fence. Fall in, Graham. Good content.
Sean, give him 5k of particle now, he'll put it in for you.
Yeah, I'll give it you ring, I'll put your spot for you now.
Over the rope. It's about 12:30 now. There's just been a bit of disturbance. The club came down this morning and they've been round to all the waters testing them for the oxygen, and this was quite low, which probably explains why it's been crap fishing. So they've put a aerator in that's going to be running all night, so can't make the fishing any worse. Going to make it better, so hopefully that'll switch them on now. It's been running for about half an hour now. See what happens. I'm not seeing anything mulling about yet, but like I said, there was quite a bit of disturbance out in the boat and what have you. See what happens.
Well done.
It's about 8 o'clock now. I've not done a lot of recording for you today because nothing's happened. Not seeing anything. I've just moved. I had a rod over near that aerator, probably a rod length off it, but I've moved that now further into the channel, and the fish has just actually crashed out over the top of it. So hopefully, and that's the first fish I've seen actually, apart from the odd one mulling about on the top, but that's the first fish that's actually crashed. So hopefully they are waking up now the light's fading. Grandson came down early on for half an hour while they was passing. I was on the way back from Northwich. Teached him how to bait up for me. Past half an hour, but apart from that it's just been sunbathing. So if nothing happens now through the night, I'll probably see you in the morning, but I'm feeling more confident now than when I was last night. I think. See you in a bit. Blank saver, probably about 16 pound common, lovely common. On the right hand rod, the one where I moved into the channel. Beauty. Morning. Well, it all kicked off last night. Started at 1 o'clock with that small common, and then as I was letting it go, it's right at the side of my rod, just had a couple of beeps. I had a couple of beeps on my rod, and I thought I'd actually caught it, but then the buzzer started twisting round. I thought, shit, it's a fish. So I let the little common go quick, and I went to pick the rod up and then realised the net still broke down from catching that one. So to put the net back, give her again, and then by the time I picked the rod up, it had gone. Say it is on a fairly tight clutch, so it weren't really taking line, but it had carted to the right. So I picked the rod up, dipped it because I didn't know whether it was anywhere near the aerator or not. Tried to put a bit of strain on it, like, but get it back away from the aerator, and then the ute pulled. So I got both of them rods back in again, and then the right hand rod went. It was about 3 o'clock, something like that. The right hand rod went, and I had a ute pull on that. So that was 2 lost. No, wrong way around. I put it back out again, in that deep hole from where I just had the ute pull, and then it went again, and I think it was a cat because there was no stopping it. It was just going, it was going for the aerator, had it all dipped down, and then felt like, well, I couldn't see that because it was dark, but it felt like it was trying to get round the back of the island, but then the line just went. So I don't know whether it got cut off on the aerator, or I just put too much on it trying to stop it going round. So normally what I'd do there is I'd just let it go round there, and you can just walk around the banks and then get the angle back on it, pull it back round the island. But obviously because it's gone underneath that aerator, you can't do that, so you just got to try and bully it, but there was no stopping it. So I'm presuming that was a cat that I lost. So I just left that rod out then, put it on the bivvy, so we only had one rod in. And then this morning my right hand rod went, the one where I had the little common on, and then I got a hook pull on that one. So again, it was only on for a couple of seconds and the hook pulled. So they've all got new rigs on there. They've all got new rigs on. I've left the back leads off, and I've had a liner on the left hand rod, the one that's in the hole again. So there's still fish mulling about. So they're busy. So I've had no sleep, 4 takes, landed 1. But actions. I'm back home now. I forgot to do an outro. Just got talking to Paul, he was at next swim, and forgot all about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully I'll be back on Shakelemere next week. And they've stopped the Carp orgy. So catch you on the next one.